Here I am now, entertain you. Why is it doing that every time? Have to click it once, click it twice. Do it again, stupid. Rana card. All right, clearly a deck builder. We've got a farm sort of theme. Cute little frogs. Nice artistic unity. Sort of. Kind of. Roguelike, of course. All right. Rana card is a roguelike deck builder where you play as a farm manager chasing Timetex KPI targets. What was KPI again? Something per something. Draw cards in high stake moments, survive time explosions, and unlock powerful cards. Build your deck, chart your own path, and face branching events and cataclysmic years on the road to success. We always have to consider that at the end of our road to our dream is failure, and probably 99% of the time, unless you've carefully planned and educated and built up all the resources, it's just not going to turn out how you think it's going to turn out. Just keep that in mind. It's fine to do it, just don't expect to win. Anyways, Vision Rana is the producer. They're all in on this one, published by Indie Arc. They want $17 for it. Be the manager of your own farm. Again, I think until I've completed a run of Stardew Valley, I'm not going to be managing any farms. Thrilling and intense card draws, really. Will my heart condition be put at risk playing this game? You are granted a magical bag filled with countless unique cards, each with its own time cost. Every turn, you must balance a limited time cap as you draw as many cards as you dare. One more card, another one, and just one more. The choice is always yours. So they're what are they leveraging that blackjack draw sort of thing? Hmm. Every decision could be a stroke of brilliance or the start of a nightmare. Beware, exceed your time cap, and a time explosion will erupt. I don't know. These emojis aren't filling me with. I sort of suspected that there was a little bit of generative AI at work here, but I don't know. It's going to get indistinguishable. You aren't going to be able to tell on a very short timeline. You will not be able to tell. It's already probably creeping into video and stuff on social media. This is why I don't do social media at all anymore, because it's every day is April Fool's Day on X. Like, fuck. I don't want to be part of someone's psyop. Endless strategic deck combinations, 301 unique cards, 201 powerful trinkets, and a roguelike map for you to get super excited about because you've never seen that before, right? Okay. No demo, no sale. Monster Care Simulator. Is it a Playway essay? It's got that soft, like everything is Fortnite now with the graphics, isn't it? Put a little bit of the old edge filter on things, make it look cartoony. Is Nintendo going to come after this? Because these things look a lot like Pokemons. Can I even be sued for saying the name now? I'm sure that's what Nintendo would want at the end. Just an auto detection algorithm. Anytime anyone mentions any of their products, they are entitled to all of the revenue from whatever that person is doing. Monster Care Simulator 1.0 with online co-op now out. Manage a care center for adorable monsters in Monster Care Simulator. Treat clients' creatures, hatch eggs, raise your own companions, and keep them happy with fun activities. Hire staff, expand your facilities, and customize your space to build the ultimate monster sanctuary. That goes way beyond what the Pocket Center used to do, just shove them in the balls and then heat them up in whatever that microwave was that restored them. Came out on the 16th of September from Banana Tiger Studio, self-published. There is a demo. They want $17 for this as well. Have fun together. Take care of monsters with your co-op slop. And why does everybody look like a Fortnite character reject? Start small, dream big. Oh, you start with a trashed out place, and then you turn it into the monster care center of your dreams. Care for monsters, give them the spa treatment, raise and train them. Uh-oh. You got to be careful. You're dancing on the edge of disaster here with the Nintendo lawsuit. Build a team, optimize your center, play and care, play with, I would say, and care for your monsters. Personalize your own space, grow your business, and we got it. Okay, well, there's a demo if you're intrigued in this. Before Nintendo issues a cease and desist, you better jump on it. Roman Triumph Survival City Builder. By the way, Anno Roman times is just around the corner, so play this until that comes up. Oh wait, there's dragons. because I remember dragons during Roman times while we were building the Colosseum in the middle of fucking nowhere on the edge of a fjord. And you get your legions lining up. Is that historically accurate? I'd have to wonder. Lightning from the gods? I mean, it looks okay. It looks fine. Something to tide you over until Anno's full release, I guess. It's got full on war and combat and stuff. City building in Roman times. Why is this such a popular genre? I mean, there's dozens of these. Dozens. At the furthest reaches of the empire, a new Roman city is born. Manage and grow your city, please the gods, and survive against barbarians and mythological threats to achieve Roman triumph. Well, we all know what happened to the Romans. Didn't? Came out on the 16th of September from Core Effect Interactive, published by Forklift Interactive. They're interacting with each other. They want 3250 for this. Okay. Early access roadmap. Well, you might want to take this down. Did you reach the more units in conquest potential? What does this potential mean? Like we might get to it? We're not quite certain. Modding support, possibly, maybe. Join the Discord. Don't do it. Don't get involved in these communities. It's more trouble than it's worth. I think we're finding that out slowly. Be an individual. Bathe in the solitude. Get used to being alone. Be comfortable with yourself. That's the first step towards true autonomy and spiritual mental freedom. Anyways, create an empire, fortify an attack. There's gods involved, and manage your people's food. Yeah, we know it's a city builder with combat. Procedurally generated, realistic landscape and map. Is it though? Is it though? Is that realistic? All the trees the exact same height and size? I don't think so. Something wrong with the matrix here. I'm good. Henny Halfhead. Sorry, is that Henny? Henry. Henry Halfhead. Okay, there's Henry. There's half his head. Did they just take a model out of an asset pack and slice it up the ears? Why are you half a head? I mean, it's interesting. It's got a bright, vibrant look to it. It's low poly, but they managed to pull it off where it doesn't look like it's just half-assed. All right. Meet Henry, merely half a head, yet with the peculiar ability to become any object within their reach. So clearly a dude. His reach, right? Discover every object's unique abilities and cleverly combine them to take Henry through his not so ordinary everyday life. Came out on the 16th of September from Lulu Entertainment, self published alongside Pop Agenda. All right. How much do they want for this? 17 bucks. It's a $17 day. You ever wanted to be a bed, an apple, or a flower? Wait no longer. Here comes Henry. So it's an odd little character with the ability to become any object. Oh, it's a possession game. Okay, you can become toast and toast yourself. That's kind of interesting. Play as 251 different objects. Become a knife to slice your morning toast, water your beloved plants as a watering can, or fold yourself into a paper plane to take off. There's a wholesome story humorously told by a narrator who will react to your mischief. Oh, it's a little bit of that Stanley Parable sort of approach. Okay. And local co op, because this could be fun together. It's a shame there's no demo. I kind of get it though. They went for a little Katamari Damacy possession type sort of thing. I guess you solve puzzles in each stage. It's well lit, probably makes you think a little bit. Nice if there was a demo, but yeah, I'll throw it on the wish list here. This will very likely appear in a humble bundle or something at some point. MASS Builder, Mass Builder. Okay, it's a mecha builder thing. Where's the big titted anime girls? They have to be in here. That's all they do with these days. No, is this actually just a hard edged tactical mecha game that doesn't try to bait you in with sexualized Japanese style characters? Wowie wow. I'm beside myself. Like I don't believe it. Incredible. Commander, customize and build your mechanical assault skeleton suit, mass, and lead the fight against an alien invasion bent on exterminating the human race. The fate of humanity is in your hands. Came out on the 14th of September from Vermilion Digital and Sekai Project. There is a demo. Wow. Holy shit. I didn't expect that either. 3250 is the asking price though, little on the high side. An action role-playing game where players piloting a mass as a commander of a private military company set out to help combat the threat of quarks. Not the quarks, dude. Save me from the quarks. The game features an in-depth customization system that has a clear distinction between equipment that gives status and equipment of pure aesthetics. Huh. 38 armor parts that are customizable. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm down. I'm sold. Bro, I love mecha stuff. I just haven't liked the way they've wrapped it in the sexualized bullshit coming out of Korea these last couple of years. But this looks like it might actually be worth my time. A little bit of that Armored Core feel to it too. We'll take a look. All right. Letters to Arala. Oh, cozy game. Well, well, well. What brings you to my umber ferry or service this here evening? Was that a cucumber? It's what's your fetish? It's vegetables. I love vegetables. Does this vegetable have a fat ass? Bro, there's a lot of junk in that turnip's trunk. What the fuck? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, goodness. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Island survival with a fat ass turnip. Play as a turnip with a big juicy bum. Okay, well, they knew exactly what they were doing. Delivering mail to a cast of colorful characters on an Australian island. Australia, mate. Get the mail where it needs to go by reading residents' letters, solving puzzles, and exploring the island's sun-soaked beaches. Came out on the 15th of September from Little Pink Clouds, self-published. There is a demo. They want $22 for it. Find them on socials. No, I will never, ever. This is it. This is your only chance to impress me. Read all the mail. This is very illegal in real life. Best part of delivering the mail, you can open every single letter and peer into the other person's business. Huh. Solve visual puzzles, help the residents relax and explore and get cheeky. Yeah, there's lots of fruit with butts. I guess this is someone's fetish. The island is your oyster. You can even call your mom. I got to admit, I'm intrigued. They kind of sold me on this because they didn't try to veil any of it. It's all right there for you. I'm willing to take a look at some point. All right. Shape Hero Factory. Okay. Another factory like, probably related to a bit of incremental stuff. They've got that classic Farmville user interface at the top. And there's tower defense. What? This must be Chinese developed. And it's roguelike. Okay, they're just mashing everything together. I just imagine there's huge factories full of people who are desperate to do these games and they just crank them out. This game is part of a sale event. Oh no. In Shape Hero Factory, you're the engineer of an ever evolving paint fueled factory that spits out magical shape based warriors. Send them into battle to death or glory, then build an even better factory on your next run. Came out on the 17th of September from Asobism Company Limited, self published. They are serious about the game's business. Like, okay, for all of the colorful, sort of explosive attractiveness of this game, it does look like it was designed in a spreadsheet, ticking off all the boxes, right? There is a demo. They want 24.80 for it. It's the world's weirdest factory. Oh, close up, the art looks horrific, dude. Build it weird, build it strong. Drop shapes onto conveyor belts to craft self-operation heroes. Want a soldier? Try a circle and a triangle. Oh, you take basic shapes and that's how you get stuff. Oh, okay. Every wave is a test. Enemies get weirder, stronger, and ruder as you progress. Kind of like me as I wake up during these discovery queues. Defend your portal from swarming pests and brute squads. Earn magical artifacts and upgrade your factory like there's no tomorrow. Because there might not be. You just might not wake up tomorrow. Your factory is the real hero. You can't control your troops, but you can outsmart the darkness, so waiting to gobble up your kingdom one conveyor belt at a time. Well, it's not free, which would be a huge red flag. But it does look like just they took three different genres and smashed them together. You've got your factory like, your rogue like, and your tower defense. And an interface that does trigger me a bit. I'm still recovering from the Farmville days. I don't know, bro. I'm so on the fence about this one. But since there is a demo, I guess there's no real excuse not to have it sitting there to try at some point. Okay. Trolliu. What's this? Slavic slop? Is that what it is? It's kind of my name for this sort of stuff. Beat people up on the bus. Card works, right? Tap and go. Okay, are you the bus driver? Oh, you got to deal with people on the bus. Scroll-U is a wacky and chaotic first-person action game that puts you in the shoes of a trolley bus conductor. Keep things rolling smoothly by ensuring passengers' travel validity, but watch out for rule breakers. From issuing tickets to enforcing rules with your fists, it's all part of the wild ride. Came out on the 15th of September from Underground and published by Critical Reflex. They want $13 for it. What is this? Bipolar disorder. The bipolar bundle that includes No, I'm Not a Human. So you know what? You're going in for some outsider art here. A little bit of avant-garde, wacky first-person action game. You get it. Collect fares and issue tickets, punish rule breakers, ensure passenger safety, but beware the ticket inspector. The game is being actively developed. Make sure to follow us to stay up. Why should I fucking sit there and watch every little minutia of the development process? Just give me a finished game, for fuck's sakes. That's all I care about. I don't care about you and your trials and tribulations as a developer. Holy shit. I'm just here to play video games. Feed the Greed. All right. Incremental game for sure. This is starting to become very popular. And you know, when you see a dearth of these all of a sudden after one makes it, what was the one that made it where those little dudes are throwing shit into a hole? You know that they're easy to build. That's why you see so many roguelikes and so many incremental games and so many simulator games and so many dig and hole games is because they're fucking easy to make. Don't get it mistaken. If one of these comes out 5 years from now and it has super deep mechanics and it's been explored to its logical conclusion, you can sit there and go, okay, yeah, there was some thought put into this. But any game that comes out like within a month of the other ones hitting, you know. Because when Balatro hit, there were a whole bunch of Balatro likes within like 2 months. Though you know those games are shit. They weren't fully cooked. Anyways, a short interactive incremental game sends skeleton villagers with sacrificial offerings to a growing space rift. To feed the rift in exchange for essence, unlock different offerings and their upgrades, all for the sake of more essence. So instead of throwing things into a hole, you're throwing things into a sacrifice portal or some shit. Came out on the 15th of September from Elifam, self-published. They want $3.90 for it. At least it's appropriately priced. It can be finished in one sitting, takes an hour to a few, depending on your choices. Intended to be played actively, so it's not a clicker or a watcher. You actually have to kind of play it. And there's two endings: sacrifice, progress, build, and upgrade. I'm okay. I'm good. Watchword. All right. Been a minute since we've seen a new word game. What is it? Mini Scrabble? Who's this old dude? Grooms. Is this a groomer? What? Oh, there's magic involved. These characters are kind of cool. There's that illustrative style that those classic old magazines used to use. Pretty neat. Okay. Watchword is the anagram roguelike. Okay. Strategically spell real and made up words while using magical rule bending books to score massively satisfying combos. Build your deck of letter tiles and find synergies in this endlessly replayable twist on classic word games. All right, I'm out. I don't have endless time. Came out on the 15th of September from Big Quail Games, self-published. All right, fine, I do have time. I mean, it is a word game. I am a word person, a word meister, as it were. At least I used to be. They want $18 for it. It's firmly doing its own thing, says PC Gamer. Who gives a shit what PC Gamer says? Good vocabulary will certainly help. Invent crazy new words. Purchase books to ramp up your point scoring. There's carving. Okay. Carve new tiles. I see. 81 unique book relics. Randomize relic values. Hundreds of piece variations. Search for your watchword. Try to spell a special word to expand the size of your board. There's deck building and deck fixing, progression and unlockables. There's bosses, made up words, endless mode. Check your stats for high scores and extreme replayability. And they've got some planned updates. Custom dictionaries, more books, more achievements, much more. All right, well, we'll see. Silk Roads 2, Paths of Fortune. Remember Silk Roads 1? Yeah, neither does anybody else. Okay, what is this? A board game that was converted to the digital form? Possibly. It's a trading type game set in medieval times. A lot of user interface manipulation. Hire companions, master trade routes, and build relationships as you forge a path of trade through the medieval world in the Silk Roads 2 Paths of Fortune, a colorful trading sim that uses real history to present you with the view of life of a medieval merchant in the times of Marco Polo. Came out on the 1st of August from Priory Games, self-published. There is a demo. They want $13 for it. Not bad for just a game that has a user interface. Uh-huh. Step into the boots of a caravan master once more. Yeah, I don't remember the first one. Unless that's like a really, really ancient game, like from the Apple II era. Wasn't there a Silk Road back then? I don't know. Anyways, you get it. Trading, ruling the camp. There's a dynamic world, and the Colliganza awaits. Is that Colliganza or Colliganza? Return to Venice to buy back your stake in the Colliganza, increasing your share of the profits. But beware, the more skilled your companions, the more they'll demand a cut for themselves. I mean, okay, there's a demo. We'll take a look at it eventually. Boom. Unchained. What is this? It's a Quake 2 mod? 2? Quake 2 mod? Looks like a Quake 2 mod to me. Uh-huh. Quake 2 mod. How are they selling this on its own? Unchained is a fast-paced retro multiplayer first-person shooter in which you can compete in different game modes and maps, using a large arsenal of unique and deadly weapons and some cool power-ups too to defeat your enemies. Came out on the 25th of August, 1989. Oh no, wait, 2025 from Double Time Studios. Yeah, you're a bit late, Double Time. It's free too, as it should be. You probably can't. I have a feeling there are Quake 2 assets in here somehow, or it's the Quake 2 engine. And is the Quake 2 engine open source? Is it? I don't know. Hmm. All right, fast-paced retro multiplayer first-person shooter. I get it. The plot. Oh, there's a plot. The year is 2282. You're one of many laboratory experiments that aims to bring life forms to their maximum capabilities. Uh-huh. Run faster, jump higher, sustain more damage. You have become all that you can be. Now you must show that you're the best among the best. Evil minds behind have put their best experiments together in different environments and arenas so they can fight to prove who's the ultimate supreme being. Now, I know that a lot of people are against generative AI helping you out with stuff, but holy shit, you could have run this by your local chat GPT and got them to clean it up a bit. 6 online game modes with up to 12 player support, 8 different characters, 5 maps that will put you on the verge of your seat. Not the edge, the verge, the very verge of your seat. Where is the verge of my seat exactly? 10 deadly weapons, some with secondary modes, 2 unique power ups, and retro style looking graphics with endless carnage. I'm good. And that's it. 18,875 games have been viewed. You have yourself a fantastic day.